I'm Phil Smith. I'm the Director of Marketing at Taproom. I'm sitting with our co-founders, James Bonanno, Dave Johnson. We're going to talk about all the new exciting stuff happening at Taproom, like weekly specials coming back, wing night on Thursdays,
Wing
right?
night, yep.
It's been a long time since we've had a wing night. It's back. Sponsored by Stella, right?
Sponsored by Stella and Hot Ones, yep. We're going to kind of chat, have a little fun today, try to eat 10 wings, and eventually get to this Apollo hot sauce.
All right, let's do this. First sauce here is just a classic hot sauce, chili maple, be a little sweet. Oh, that's a little bit more than a
heavy
dab.
dab.
Yeah, well, all right, so
Cheers,
let's do this.
these wings
Go.
look great.
Here
Where did we get them?
Cheers, these are from Taproom.
That's delicious.
I have a feeling they're going to get a little hotter than that one.
Oh yeah. All right, so I want to start off with an easy softball question for you guys. News is out on Long Island. Everyone's seen the article. Two broke bartenders. That's you guys. Tell me where this came from. What's the story? How did Taproom start?
Sure, well, you know, Dave and I, we were bartending with each other. We were bartending down the street from our original Patchogue location in a place called Dublin Deck. And we were kind of just spitballing, we should open a place, and it all happened really fast because our current boss at Dublin Deck owned a place up the street sitting vacant. So we called him and just said, hey, you know, what are you doing with the old place? He said, meet me in 10 minutes. So it was literally like that fast. And you know, we just went and he said, do you have a concept? And we said, we want to just have a casual, welcoming place that has pub food, but you know, the best damn pub food you ever had. We wanted people to come there, not just for the bar scene, but we wanted people to come for the food. You know, it was also, we kind of were talking, we think this craft beer thing is going to grow. Like at the time, early 2011, it wasn't easy to find an IPA, let alone a double IPA or triple IPA. So
it was like the start of it, right? Like craft
yeah,
IPAs,
you know,
all that stuff.
craft beer was really just starting to rock then. And that was the idea. So we pitched our concept. He went back in the other room, talked to his partner, came back in and he said, look, we don't want to sell the place to you guys, but we'll partner. So we said, all right, hold on. We walked in the other room. Dave was like, look, we are bartenders. We don't know anything about the kitchen or
P&Ls or
back of the house
right,
or chefs.
like
Yeah, just like, so like, we're like, let's chalk the first one up as kind of a learning experience. And we said, yeah, we're in. And they kind of asked us, do you have the money? You know, there was a dollar amount there. We said, yeah. We shook his hand. We walked out of that room. I looked at Dave. I said, do you have any money? He's like, I have about $500. And I was like, that's about 100 more than I have. And you know, we told them we'll close in 2 weeks, and that was the start of us going to fundraise and find money to start the first venture.
You guys still broke?
In different ways, yeah.
We got the next sauce here. This is La Pimenteria. It's curry verde. This is 6,000 Scovilles. The first one was 1,600, so this is a...
That's a pretty decent jump up. All right.
All right.
Cheers.
Let's go. What do you guys think of this one?
Heat-wise, not bad. Tastes good though.
It's nice, nice taste. All right.
First one almost had a little more kick.
All right, so the OG Taproom, Patchogue, celebrates 13 years this month. Coming off the origin story, we got a milestone coming up in a couple weeks.
It's crazy because certain times it feels like 13 years, but a lot of times it feels like, you know, yesterday, so.
Tell me the craziest thing that's happened in 13 years of Taproom, or the most memorable thing that stands out.
We had a group of regulars who were there regularly, you know, like all the time, and had a lot of fun with them. And one time when we bought our building and we were putting the second floor expansion, there used to be residential apartments up there.
Above Taproom, the second floor was people living there.
There was apartments. Actually, that just reminded me of a funny story. We had people that lived up there. The one guy, the husband, would smoke weed up there and just blow it into the vent in the bathroom, and the smoke would just come down and filter through our HVAC system. I think it helped food sales for a while. Yeah, once they had left and we were converting the second floor apartments to what it is today, a dining room and a bar, one of the regulars, I guess he picked a lock or something, he went up there. He didn't know there was a floor. So he's walking, and this is a Friday night, you know, it's 10, 11 p.m., the place is packed. He's walking, all of a sudden he falls through the floor and his feet are dangling right over the bar. on like a Friday night with the whole bar packed, just looking at this guy's legs hanging through the ceiling. Over the years, it's just countless like, fun stories like that.
I mean, I guess we were talking about this before, the mussels, since how popular they were in the beginning. No matter what time of day.
Your mussels?
Yeah, no, food mussels, not my mussels.
Oh.
Every table, you'd walk out of the kitchen, every single table would have mussels on it. Doesn't matter if it was 3 a.m. or if it was 12 noon. Walking out of the kitchen at 2 a.m., people drinking the mussel juice because it was so good. I don't know, it just sticks in my head. It was I wouldn't drink it, but
Party
Just
history.
like, oh, there's another one chugging the whole bowl
Yeah.
of muscle juice.
Let's get our next wings going. The habanero has entered the conversation.
shit.
We got the Krabby Shack Zesty Lemon Pepper. This one's 15,500 Scovilles. So this is
From 6 to 15.
more than twice
It's good.
the level of that. Let's see what this one's all about.
Phil does a healthy dab over here. Good thing I got
Are you watching him? Is he really putting it on?
that. He
Yeah.
just coated it. But luckily we got Stella to wash it down, so we're all good.
All right, let's
Cheers.
do this. Sounds a little refreshing, cleansing the palate.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Nothing.
So this is an interesting location we picked to do a show, an interview. We're in a construction site. Where are we? What is this place?
Where are we, Dave?
We're in Garden City, Franklin Avenue.
Yeah, we're under construction. I mean, we're shooting this video right now. It's April Fool's Day, so this is actually not a joke, but this is April 1, 2024. We expect to be open this summer.
Oh, this is a
But
tap room.
This is going to be our newest tap room location.
I didn't know that.
Yep. We'll have a nice outdoor back patio. There's going to be a speakeasy catering event room downstairs. You'll be able to have one bigger party or two separate parties at the same time. And we're really excited about this one. I mean, Garden City, I think Dave can recall, but I have family who lives right around the corner here. Dave knew this area well, playing baseball.
This is where we put up the Dave high school baseball picture. Let's get that on the
Absolutely
screen.
not.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
But we always had aspirations to open a location here, so we're really excited that that's finally happening, and it's just a great village, great community. Just excited to be a part of it.
This looks like a bar. This gonna be a bar?
Yep, exactly.
That's a nice big size bar right there.
This is the bar. There was the previous place had a little pizza place that we're keeping, so this would be something fun, new, exciting to this location. We'll have some pizza at this location, and we're just excited to be that casual neighborhood spot where really being the always place. People can come to us for brunch, lunch, happy hour, dinner, sports, events.
Yeah,
nightlife.
and all the tap rooms obviously have a lot of TVs for sports. I see a lot of real estate for TVs up there. You guys
Yeah,
are gonna
I
have
think-
some big.
35 TVs, I think, total. So, and downstairs actually probably a little more, over 40 actually.
This is the chili lengua de fuego. This is hot sauce, chocolate, ghost pepper, chipotle, smoked garlic, raw
pepper.
sugar,
That makes me
it's
nervous.
order-
ginger root. There's a lot of stuff in this one too. Let's dab this guy up. You want to see my dab level? There's my dab level. Here, yep. Let me get a little shot on that. Make sure you know I'm being honest here with you guys.
What's the number on this in comparison?
This is 36,500 Scovilles.
doubling.
This one is
Dave,
from,
come on.
this is from Honduras. Extreme close up. All right, let's go.
That's gonna be hot. That's gonna be hot on the way
Yeah.
up.
Taste it. Okay, what's the
Yeah,
best
here we go.
advice you ever received?
Here you go.
Dave, best advice you ever received?
I don't have an answer for this. I've been thinking about this for.
He hasn't. No one's given him good advice his whole life.
I'll tell you what the best advice you ever received. It was this morning when someone said, don't do the interview.
Best advice I've ever received. Just do whatever Jamie says and you're gonna be successful.
Hey, I'll take that one.
So who gave you advice that makes you so successful?
I think I just heard kind of early on, just work on yourself, like personal development. So I just kind of went down that road, and just having the right mindset about things. If you're doubting yourself ready before you do it, you can't. But if you're going into it like I'm going to kick that race's ass and I'm going to do it, then you'll be fine.
So is there anything you guys have done with that kind of mindset where you set your mind out to do something that you didn't think you could do, or maybe you got a result that you never thought you'd have?
We kind of had that mindset, like one way or the other, we're going to make this happen,
You
right?
just got to figure it out.
Right, like, so, it's another thing, another saying is like, burn the ships, right? We're going to make it happen, or, there's no turning back.
No escape plan. Only way
escape plan.
through it. It's through it. Something like
right.
that, right? All right.
Burn
Next
the
wing.
ships.
Okay, so this one is made by Hot Ones, who is sponsoring our wing night with Stella. This is the Los Calientes Rojo hot sauce. This one is 49,000 Scovilles.
All right.
It's not double.
Not
it's not
double.
twice the last one, but
Oh my God, I don't even want to tell you what the last one's.
so for this one, let's just take a little sip of our beer because this question is a little beer themed. So thanks, Stella, for the beer.
Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it.
I think the other one was hot.
I'm thinking the same thing, but I'm also
Waiting
getting
for it.
nervous. I get smacked in your face. You say that, and you're like, oh, there it is.
This one wasn't too bad. It wasn't
No.
too bad.
Not at all.
What famous person, living or dead, would you love to share a beer with?
For me, I'm saying Walt Disney.
It's a good one.
I am starting to feel the heat a little bit, right? Not like the other one, like hit your lips a
got
little
like a
bit. So
weird
this
kick.
is like
Yeah, yeah.
almost like the roof of my mouth. Yeah, I feel like my breath is like hotter.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Right? It's like
100%.
it's like this should be called
Hot breath.
dragon breath. Walt Disney. I mean, just what a visionary. I mean, think of like what Disney World is today and just the whole empire, and like someone had the vision to create that. Like,
incredible.
yeah. Don't know if I want to admit this, but I actually threw up in Harry Potter World.
So that actually reminds me of another question that came in through your sister, which is how did rollerblading and kite surfing go?
I mean,
Is this,
the thing
did you
is,
throw up?
the inside joke that everyone's gonna want to laugh about is that I have too many hobbies, but I take pride in having hobbies. There's plenty of people in business who that's all they do. There's no life balance. They just work. And the kite surfing, I took golf and kite surfing up basically the same month. And my wife looked at me and said, those are two extremely time-consuming sports. And with two little kids, you should probably pick one. So golf won. I went and bought a kite surf, so the thing was used once and it's collecting dust in my garage. But not because I don't want to use it, because I'm a good father and a good husband and a good business partner.
We all know this, but you go all in. You like to do things right. You like to be thorough. You started a hobby of homesteading recently, and you bought a cow? Is this right? You bought a cow?
I didn't quite buy a cow yet, but
quite buy a cow.
it's buying organic grass-fed beef, and instead of going to the local market, you commit to a lot of meat and a lot of cow.
Burn the bridge, burn the boat, burn the ship. What was
Burn the
it?
ship.
Burn the ship, If I'm gonna do it right. And my first phone call was my boy Dave. I said, Dave, I'm buying a cow. You want to go halves? And we're basically
Yep.
50-50 on everything we do in life.
Dead or alive, any famous person would you want to have beer with?
Like a Tony Robbins, something like that.
You know he's alive, right? Is
Yeah,
it dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive,
Dead or
yeah.
alive. We could kill him too if you wanted to, guys.
Yeah, Tony Robbins. I don't know. I listen to him every morning. If you're sad, he makes you happy. If you're happy, he makes you happier. It just motivates you.
Ties into the personal development.
Yeah, totally.
All right, the spicy shark. So I actually have this sauce at home. I've actually never had it though. It's one of those things you buy on a trip and you're like, oh, this is cool. I'll use this someday, and it goes in the closet. And then your wife asks you for 2 years. You don't even eat any of the stuff you bought. First ingredient is coconut milk. I feel like that's gonna help
I'm a
us
big
here.
coconut guy, so sounds right up my
So
alley.
this is 71,000 Scovilles, going up from 49,000 on our last wing. So, right. So just there you go. Get a bunch on. This is a Carolina Reaper. Is that a hot pepper?
Not sure.
Doesn't sound like a
Gonna
cold
find out.
pepper.
Yeah. Reaper doesn't sound nice.
It's a lot. Come on. I want to hear it.
Let's do it. I feel like this is gonna be a mistake.
Yeah, it's gotta be good.
That's a hot one.
Right. Oh no. Want to drink the milk right now or no? Am I allowed? I think it makes it worse.
All right, you guys have always been very involved in
I drink
communities. Tell us where that
You got a
comes
hidden
from.
milkshake this whole time? Does that help?
Definitely helps.
This
Way
is
better
a-
than water.
I'm going to need you to answer the question, please, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys have always been very involved in the communities that you serve. Where does that sense of giving back come from?
Oh man. Yeah, you know, whew.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, look, we say it all the time, we say it to each other, like, you know, we feel very fortunate. One, that, you know, our first location was successful, right? And we were able to roll it into future ones, but, you know, it's the communities that are always there to show up for us. And it's amazing how your train of thought gets altered by the hot shit, right? No, but
Just trying to breathe.
we operate in amazing communities. We really do. And, you know, we take a lot of pride being able to give back. And, you know, we have a few different charitable efforts, whether it's working with IGHL and who's, you know, adults with disabilities. We buy some of our herbs from them. But and we have great staff. Like, you know, we have our employee count keeps growing. So I'm gonna have to steal his milkshake soon. But
I don't even know what question you asked.
that is definitely the first one that's like, okay. Even our host over here is sweating a little.
No, I'm laughing at Dave. I'm good. We've got the jalapeno chico here. This is a hint of lime, smoked jalapeno, garlic, hot sauce. Where does this one rank? It's 103,000 Scovilles. Taking a big jump here.
It looks like it. We got milk on the table now.
Stella's topped off. We got milk, we got water. The first bite of bread's been eaten.
And had. Phil's dabs are getting smaller. All right, here we
Cheers.
go.
All right, let's go. What's the worst thing you ever did as a kid and got away with?
I'm shaking. my arm is shaking.
Well, my mom's probably watching this right now, so no, but for those of you who know my mom, and I know a bunch of listeners, you know, watchers, viewers, whatever they're called, her, you know, I probably sneaking out of the house, but I don't think I got caught, but most likely I did get caught. My mom just let her golden son slide.
I was actually a really good kid, if you ask my mom.
What about your baseball coach? I only say that because he'll be embarrassed, but he just got inducted to the Patchogue Medford Baseball Hall of Fame last week, and I saw the speech from his coach, and his coach was kind of alluding that Dave was veering off the path a little bit, and he had to help him get him back on.
As far as a kid, I was raised strict. I wasn't allowed off my front yard until I was in like 11th grade.
Did they have one of those like shock fences
Yeah,
to keep you
dollar,
in?
everything.
So this is the bomb. This is
I went for this.
135,600 Scovilles. Red Hot Chili Peppers,
I'm already having a glass of milk.
great band. Some cilantro, mint, lemon juice, garlic powder.
I like cilantro. I feel like you either are a
Love it.
cilantro
Yep.
person or not.
All right, guys, I think we need to make sure we're entertaining our viewers, so let's,
Don't be scared.
don't be scared.
Oh, bro, that's way too much. Dude.
It's all for the viewers.
All right.
Not as much as mine, but.
Guys,
That's funny.
I think we're about to cross a plane here. I think this is a new territory.
Oh, here we go. Cheers.
All right. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
My lips are fucking on fire.
Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100
Phil,
duck-sized
we need a minute
horses?
here.
Holding on to my life.
Are you kidding?
Ask me about ducks. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm not kidding.
Oh God, I'm crying.
The next one's 641,000 Scovilles.
Yeah, it's 5 times the heat.
Yeah.
That
Can
is
you-
so
can you
hot.
die? Can you go into like, you die about?
The Garden City Tap Room is right down the street from Winthrop Hospital, so if we're gonna take a chance, this is a good place to do it. Yeah, would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Fuck, this is hot.
That milkshake from?
Tap room.
That's a Tap Room milkshake?
Yes.
I think I think 100 little horse ducks. Is that a question?
Let me give you a softball
Okay,
question.
so guys.
Let me dial it back for you guys. Since you got the kids' shakes here from Tap Room, tell us about family night on Tuesdays coming up.
Yeah, like I said, we're, that community neighborhood.
Half angry and half.
Say, community neighborhood spot. Just welcoming to all ages, demographics, a lot of families come in, a lot of kids. So
Tuesday night, family night. What happens on family night? What are we?
it's a free kids meal with the purchase of an adult meal.
That's awesome. And Tap Room's already probably more of a family place than people realize, right? I think sometimes people see Tap Room and they think it's beers, but there's always been an emphasis on dining, and you guys have a big family
We're
crowd.
our business is majority food, not alcohol or beer. So yeah, we are very family friendly.
Cut.
So we got this next sauce here. This is Alchemy Peppers Hop Sauce. I feel like that's appropriately titled here for Tap Room. We got a hop sauce. It's a hopped up hot sauce. Watermelon Ghost, extreme heat.
And
I feel like that's not right to call something extreme heat and
And
also
this
have
is-
watermelon. And it seems like
this
watermelon
is
should be
almost
refreshing.
5 times more than 4
Yeah,
times.
this is 641,000 Scovilles. The last one was 135. We've taken quite the jump here.
I can't even imagine it being hotter than the last one.
Guys, this is ghost pepper.
Like you gotta be
Is there a
kidding.
disclaimer on any of them? Like, I don't know, man. I've had a couple of strokes.
Oh, actually, the sheet here says 641,000. The bottle says it
650 to
ranges
750.
from 600 to 750.
Based on what they picked the peppers.
I wonder which one we got. I'm going in.
The hell, it's an impressive dab.
No way.
Yeah, what am I thinking?
That's fair. That's
Well,
fair. I thought you were gonna go lighter than that. That's a good dab.
Look
Doing this?
Shredding.
Readiness.
Shredding. All right, here we go.
at all the cameras.
We didn't get dressed up for nothing.
That's good.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Go.
I took the whole bite too. Tell you.
They say that pressure makes diamonds and heat makes delicious wings. Can you guys share a moment when pressure or challenges at Tap Room led to an unexpected success or breakthrough?
It's a different type of burn.
Yeah.
It's like a total disgusting, like,
Yeah,
it's like a totally different burn. Where's it coming from?
I mean, this one doesn't even feel like it's on any surface, right? It's just like a floating
Yeah, it's like breath.
heat.
breath.
it's the other breath one. Like it's coming slowly, but it's taking over your throat and your mouth.
They say that pressure makes diamonds and heat makes delicious wings. Can you share a moment when pressure or challenges at Tap Room led to an unexpected success or breakthrough? There's got to be like a roadblock you guys hit at some point where you just hit a wall and you thought you weren't
the
getting
first
through
10
it.
minutes of thinking about this thing, going back to finding the money before.
And what did, so you agreed to pay this large sum of money
It was over
that
6
you
figures.
didn't have.
It was over 6 figures. We didn't have it. So like 2 days later, we meet with him. He starts peppering us with questions. What are you gonna do for that? We're like, I don't know. What are you gonna do for this? We don't know. Where's your business plan? We're like, business plan, right? Like,
I like how he was peppering you guys with questions, and
And you're
13 years
peppering
later,
us
you're
with
getting
hot
peppered
sauce.
questions.
he's just like, he looked at us. He's like, I'm not giving you idiots $1.
Like, so you got the money, obviously. You got through it. You came out the other side. Did you pay people back? Did you learn more about yourselves through the process?
It just showed us that do perseverance and having integrity and hard, both being hardworking. Like, we can make it happen.
Anything for you? Any different kind of challenges you remember?
This wing contest.
Wink, this is it. If you guys weren't successful and you couldn't pay back that original money, what would you have ended up doing? What was the backup plan?
We would have paid it back no matter what.
So we were just like, look, we'll bartend, 8 days a week, every single day. Like, we'll bartend, we'll get you money back before we eat. Right now it's our pitch, and we meant it, and we just stayed true and make sure people got their money back when they wanted it.
Oh my God.
You got one more.
Okay.
All right, so we're here. We're at the last dab. This is the final wing. And I think as the tradition goes, you have to put an extra dab on this one.
The double
This
dab.
is what we came for. This is the double dab. So
All right, don't be scared.
I'm just gonna try and set the bar for us here.
No way. What are you
Phil, are
doing?
you kidding? Phil, we need you to show up to work tomorrow.
Listen,
Phil,
You tried it already or something. You know it's not that hot.
you guys have worked very hard to build the tap room, and I look up to you guys, and I think that you guys have set a great example, and I want to maybe take one for the team here. We'll see
I
what
don't know if I can
happens.
do that. You gotta be kidding. I'll do a double dab, but that's like a
I'm burning the ship.
good burn ship. All right,
I'm burning the
here we go.
ship. There's no way back.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
By the way, I've had COVID for 3 years. I can't taste anything.
I don't know. I think I put too much
I
on.
think you did too much.
I mean, it doesn't even tell you a heat level.
Yeah, there's no. It's TBD because apparently the test couldn't run it on this sauce. Ready, guys? It's been a good interview.
I think this is too much.
This has been
but
fun.
Whatever.
Let's go. All right. If there's one thing that you hope guests remember when they leave tap room, one impression that a tap room guest leaves with, what is it?
It's coming. You feel it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, what was I thinking? This is not good.
Yeah, it's hot. So if there's one thing that you hope that taproom guests say after they leave taproom after a dining experience,
You start coughing, it makes it worse.
Phil, I can't really think about your question.
Yeah,
What do we want people to say?
that was great.
Like, quality and pride are two core values. So, I'd want people to notice that, we do take a lot of pride in what we do, and, we do, put a lot of effort into putting out a quality product.
what do you put so much passion into over the years at taproom that you personally bring to the mix that you hope customers notice?
I mean, really, just the culture within, like the happiness of the waitresses and bartenders and management, and you can tell when people are happy when they're working, So
People want to work at taproom?
Your eyes are just fuming.
Yeah.